strong in this group round.
Yeah, it's important to gain some early momentum because you can be out of this in a hurry. We've seen good teams blink, and they're gone.
And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Maxi Kleber is out there with Daniel Gafford, and it's Thompson in at the 3. And now let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, MP certainly has his heart set on winning this NBA Cup. I asked him why it was so important to him, and he said, it'll show just how strong this team is, that we're competitors, and that we're must-watch basketball this season. MP certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys,
we all love the NBA Cup, don't we? And I bet his coach loves hearing his player MP say that as much as we do. Thank you, David. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
So it's the Warriors now, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. Here's Thompson. Dallas, no good that time either.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Curry's got his third basket of the night right there.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Pass to Kleber. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Doncic against Curry. That one's off. Still out of sync.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Outside, Green. Fires from way outside. Curry can't get it to go. The Mavericks trail by 5. Irving for 3. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his first trip for the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And he knocks down the first one. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Golden State. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots in deep.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in. Here's with some changes. The Beast comes in for Looney, and Curry subbed in for Hield.
Watch outside.
The Mavericks trailing in the backcourt. We'll see Curry and Podziemski. DeAnthony Melton out there with Trayce Jackson-Davis. And it's the Beast, and it's the 5. That's the Warriors' 5. And for MP, we've got some very big news to share. He signed his first shoe endorsement contract.
And teaming up with Jordan Brand, an incredible place to get your first shoe deal with. Congrats to MP. What an awesome achievement.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Mavericks basketball.
And this is game 1 of the group play stage of the NBA Cup. Teams are divided into 6 groups of 5.
And while those groups are randomly selected in a drawing, there is an attempt to kind of keep them balanced with teams slotted from different tiers based on their previous season record.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Trayce Jackson-Davis. And it's Buddy Hield in for DeAnthony Melton. Naji Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. And he's going up for the alley-oop. On the wing, Hield. Beyond the arc, knocks down the 3-ball. Hield's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Kleber kicks to Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Here's the Beast, covered by Gafford. The shot's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Golden State. The Beast's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
And let's review some numbers for Klay Thompson. And his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And he deserves credit for knocking down such a high percentage of his free throws. It's not a glamour part of the game, but incredibly important nonetheless. Green, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. The Mavericks also with a sub. Irving's checked in. Pass to Gafford. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Klay Thompson at the line for 1.
One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Doncic passes to Kleber. To the middle. And Gafford throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Everything's within Curry's range.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Warriors.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat.
And that concludes half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the floor for Dallas. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Daniel Gafford is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. From outside the arc, Curry from 3.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his 3-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Curry's shot is off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Irving. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. They double him with Irving. Green passes to the Beast. Doncic against Curry. Here's the Beast. And he banks in the layup. The Beast's got 9.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Warriors leading by 13. Healed from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Curry passes to the Beast. Back to Curry. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Dallas again missing.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Golden State. D'Anthony Melton comes in for Stephen Curry. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
The Beast passes to Green. There's the triple. Healed, can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Unwilling
to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Changes. Looney's checked in for the Beast. And Trace Jackson-Davis is subbed in for Green. Then for the Mavericks. Checked in for Golden State. Kyle Anderson comes in for Hield. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's the Beast in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Irving kicks to Gafford. The three for Doncic. The Warriors pull it in.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's Irving. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's the Beast, covered by Gafford. Golden State moving the ball around. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Pass to Podziemski. Anderson with the ball. Inside. Here's Jackson-Davis. 5 on the clock. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball.
Dallas ball.
Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors.
Number 0, Gary Payton, the second.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Kleber. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Payton finds Jackson-Davis. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Hands it from downtown. Podziemski's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Irving can't get it to go. Here's the Beast, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Podziemski. Here's the Beast. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say. Get ready to rumble, young blood.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in. Hi, everyone, and welcome. We've got a special one for you. And when it comes to establishing rotations at this stage, Stan, what's something you're zeroing in on?
Well, you're just trying to figure out which lineups work the best together and trying to develop not necessarily a starting lineup, but a rotation that works for you, and especially trying to determine what's your closing lineup. When it's on the line, who do you want to go to?
I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree he's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue, and heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup. And everyone is tuning in.
And here's Memphis's starting group. They've got Vince Williams, Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Morant in at the point. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Hey, BA. Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Hield's got 5 now.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, BA, look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
And so it's Memphis with it. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, back to Morant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Here's the Beast. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Kennard outside. Pass to Morant. Rebound by the Beast. The Warriors trailing. And stolen by Jackson. That's tipped. Here's Curry. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Here's Morant. No good there. Hield with the defensive effort. Green, the pass to the Beast. so it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Ja Morant picks one up. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Marcus Smart's checked in for Williams.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Outside Podziemski. On the wing, Curry, pounded by Morant. That one falls. Curry's got his second bucket on the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Kennard can't get it to go. The Warriors have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Wiggins passes to the Beast. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The floater. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Kennard. Jacks up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Can't get it to fall.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's the Beast. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Morant looking around. Jackson the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Podziemski grabs the board.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Outside Morant. And that's not going to go. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Warriors on top. They lead by... For Memphis, Aldama's checked in for Williams, and it's Morant in for Rose. Here's Aldama. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors lead by 6. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. DeAnthony Melton out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's the Beast in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he would...
So it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everyone. Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Vince Williams. And it's Kennard in at shooting guard. Pass to Morant. Tries to break his ice. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. To the inside, and Williams punches it home.
Well, the threat of Ja scoring really opens up the opportunity for assists.
Outside, Green. Kennard against Hield. The 3-ball sends it home from 3-point land. Hield's got 11 points.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Here's Aldama, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
The kick out to Wiggins. There's the 3. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. 14 points for him.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
2 minutes remaining.
Aldama outside. Pass to Jackson. Right side, Williams. And here's Aldama from downtown. Rebounded by Green.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Curry gets the bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Getting ready for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Aldama. Laravia comes in for Williams. Smart's checked in for Kennard. And it's Derrick Rose. So both teams changing it up here. Now here's Podziemski. Inside, here's the Beast, and he dunks it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
DeAnthony Melton out there with Brandon Podziemski. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's Moses Moody. And it's the Beast in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors 5. The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Jackson with a screen on Melton. Jackson outside. Pass to Williams. No good from outside.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the Beast.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Jackson, the pass to Morant. Drills it from deep.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
Pass to the Beast. This one for 3. Drains the triple.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Clark outside. Here's Morant. 3-pointer. And it's Morant again missing. Here's the Beast. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Good night, MP.
New Orleans gets after it. It's going to be a rowdy crowd out there.